There's not much in Brooklyn.
He never plays this.
They got a beach. That's fun. They got a bridge. Named it after itself. Brooklyn Bridge. And that's about it. They used to have a baseball team. Don't get me started on that, will you? I'm still upset. So it was my mom and my dad and my little brother and me and some aunts and uncles and a few cousins and a couple of friends to shoot hoops with. That was it. But my dad, he had the foresight to go out on the day that I was born and buy a wind-up movie camera. And people didn't have movie cameras back then. Movies were just invented, as a matter of fact. So he was pretty radical. But he decided he would make movies of his kids from the time that they were born, and he did. And years later, I grew up and became a songwriter, and I wrote a song that included a bunch of these movies, and I look at them every once in a while, and I love to see them. We're going to watch some of them right now. I know there's some embarrassing shots in there. Taking a bath with my little brother.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Please, parents, please be advised, don't do that to your kids. Shoot above the belly button at all times, or they'll be mocked for years after that. If I close my eyes,
oh my God.
I can almost hear my mother calling, Neil, go find your brother. Daddy's home, it's time for supper. Hurry on. And I see two boys racing up 2 flights of staircase, squirming into Papa's embrace. And his whiskers warm on their face. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? 2 floors above the butcher, first door on my right, light filled to the brim. As I stood by my window and looked out on those Brooklyn roads. I can still recall smells of cooking in the hallways, rubbers drying in the doorways, and report cards I was always afraid to show. And Mom had come to school, as I'd sit there softly crying, teacher'd say, he's just not trying. Got a good head if he'd apply it, but you know yourself, it's always somewhere else. I built me a castle with dragons and kings, and I'd ride off with them as I stood by my window and looked out on those Brooklyn roads. thought of going back, but all I'd see are strangers' faces, all the scars that love erases. But as my mind walks through those places, I'm wondering what's come of them. To some other young boy come home to my room, does he dream what I did as he stands by my window and looks out on those Brooklyn roads, Brooklyn roads, Brooklyn roads.